So far, I have uploaded some videos explaining what Magic Lantern is and how to use it. It's a really cool life hack that can breathe life into an older camera. It will enable you to record raw video amongst other things. But a question that many of my subscribers were asking, if it's possible to record slow motion. Many modern cameras can record 60 or even 120 FPS. Even phones can do that. But how far can you push an old camera? Where is the limit? I will try to answer this question in this video. Playing around with a couple of settings, I noticed that slow motion is possible, but there is a trade-off. On my 700D, I was able to push the camera to a whopping 70 FPS in the settings. This is the maximum amount allowed in the Magic Lantern settings. But is it really possible to record at that frame rate in RAW? In order to activate slow motion, you need to go into Canon settings and activate 60 FPS 720p. This will set the camera in a different recording mode and enable you to record faster than normal. After that, you will open the Magic Lantern menu and enable RAW recording and override frame rate to your desired number. I would advise on using 4K build for this because you can enable lossless compression. I was using Bilals build because there are some really handy presets for the crop mode, and it also includes UHS overclocking module. So, I did some testing, and let me tell you right away, 60 FPS is possible, but you need to go down to 1568 x 400. I tested this without crop mode and it seems to work, but the camera becomes really sluggish, both in menu and when monitoring. Highest resolution without crop mode is 1736 by 444, and you can record in 60 FPS, but only for a couple of seconds. If resolution is important, then you might want to enable crop mode version 2, and you would be able to record 1736 x 738, but only at 40 FPS and with 3:3 binning. This is 2.35 ratio. You can try 48 FPS and 1x3 binning modes, but you will only be able to record for a couple of seconds. I think the best option is to use 1736 x 738 at 40 FPS with crop mode, 3:3 binning and 2.35 aspect ratio. I think this is the maximum usable slow motion for the camera. But keep in mind that I use 700D, other cameras might be better or worse for slow motion. I also haven't tried lowering the bitrate. It might help you to lower the bitrate to 8-bit, but then why would you need RAW recording for that point? Just use H.264, that's my take on it. When I was testing the camera, I was only able to record for a couple of seconds. A day later, I could record continuously on the same resolution. Exposure does matter and some other factors. I noticed that higher exposure would mean higher bitrate, so you have to test what works for you. Remember to subscribe and like this video. All the links are in the description. The rest of the video is just some B-roll recorded on 700D. Enjoy!